India's Russia oil purchase to continue. Government says that India to buy Russian oil despite US sanction. We have decided where to buy oil from. Only commercial sense dictates purchase. Government allays fears and no shortage of crude oil. This is what the government is saying. And remember, India bought Russian oil before and after the waiver. So India will continue purchasing the Russian crude oil regardless of whether the United States extends sanctions waivers, with decisions driven by commercial viability and energy security needs. This is what the Petroleum Ministry is saying. And Sujata Sharma, the Joint Secretary in the Petroleum Ministry, has told the media that regarding the American waiver on Russia, I would like to emphasize that we have been purchasing from Russia earlier, before waiver also, during waiver also, and now also. So that is going to continue. India is going to continue buying crude oil from Russia.
Regarding American waiver on Russia, I will like to emphasize that we have been purchasing from Russia earlier, and before waiver also, during waiver also, and now also. So it is basically the commercial sense which should be there for us to purchase, for OMCs to purchase. So that's my precise answer. There is no shortage of crude. Enough crude has been tied up. Repeatedly, I have told you, and this, whatever waiver or no waiver, it will not affect. It shall not affect our supplies, and all efforts have been taken to that effect.
So India will continue buying Russian oil, and the government has said that India will buy Russian oil despite the US sanctions, and India has clearly said that we decide where to buy oil from. The government has said that only commercial sense dictates purchase, and there's no shortage of crude oil, and that India used to buy Russian oil before and after the waiver also, and that will continue. We just heard the Petroleum Ministry official talking about how India is going to continue buying the Russian oil, and despite the US sanctions on buying the Russian crude oil. So the government has also said that there's no shortage of crude oil, and that India bought the Russian oil before and after waiver also, and that is going to continue. My colleague Aishwarya Patil continues to stay with us. Aishwarya, we are also learning that the government has said that India is going to continue buying Russian crude oil despite the US sanctions.